Alright guys, we are going to talk about some serious ish here. I like to keep it like fun, motivated, and lighthearted on my channel while I'm doing deliveries. But sometimes you see something in the news and it just like, I don't know, it was too close to home, and I feel like I have to make a video about it. I want to share the story that happened in Tampa, Florida, where I do live. Safety is number one when it comes to delivering. We're by ourselves. We're going to strangers' houses. Gig mom is actually over in St. Pete. She works St. Pete area. Sometimes she's over here in Tampa. She shared on her YouTube page this screenshot of something that happened like in my neighborhood. Basically, I'm gonna play this 36-second news clip that I got just to give y'all more details, and then we're gonna talk more about it.
It started late Tuesday night at the Residence Inn on West Boy Scout Boulevard. Now, police say a woman in her early 20s was making a DoorDash delivery at the time when a man with a gun forced her back into her car. At the time, she had in AirPods, was talking with a friend who realized what was happening and called police. Police say that man forced the woman to drive to the Valera Lakes apartments on North Waterford Avenue, where they say he attacked her. The woman's family tracked her phone, drove to the apartment complex, rescued her from the car.
Some key things that were in the video. So she was on the phone with her friend through earpods, which I'm sure the guy didn't know. And the friend figured out what was happening, so she was able to contact the parents, which had the location of the girl's phone. So with those two things, the parents were able to locate her and come to her location. I use the 360 app, and I have a location with my husband, even my son's on there, so we share each other's location. There's actually something, I don't know how he set it up in my phone, but if I click the power button 3 times in a row, whether my phone is awake or black, if I hit this 3 times in a row, it automatically sends my location in an SOS message to his phone, and it does take a picture from both cameras, so it's gonna get a picture of like me and then whatever I'm looking at. I don't know how he set that up. I'm going to ask him, and maybe I could like put it in the description of this video. So while I'm delivering food and walking up to customers' houses, I bring my keys, and I do have my alarm, my panic button if I need to push that. I think I'm gonna start taking this with me. This is mace. I have 2 in my vehicle, 1 in my purse. I also have this device that I shared on my channel before. It's actually to break a window and cut a seatbelt. That's what this is. I got both of these on Amazon. I'll link every single thing I'm talking about down below. This could also be used as a weapon, you know. I came across this actually a few days ago, and I already have it in my Amazon cart. It's this device that you hook onto your keychain.
It's Leia back with another review. This time it is for this birdie alarm. I carry this birdie on my car keychain, and this is what the back looks like. This is where the sound comes out when you trigger the alarm. All you have to do to activate the alarm is to pull this apart, and this will also start flashing light. So it's handy when you're out at nighttime and some intruder is trying to follow you or whatever. So I'm going to do that right now. You can see it's pretty loud.
I would probably, when I'm delivering, I would probably like hook it straight onto my belt buckle, so it's not something else on my keychain, you know. I don't know yet, but I'm going to purchase this one. I feel like when it comes to safety, you can never be too safe. But I mean, what the guy had, I don't think any of my devices would have worked against what he was holding and forcing her back into her car with. You don't know until you're in the situation, and just make sure you're prepared. If you're ever delivering to a place and you don't feel safe, you do not have to go through with that delivery, stay in your car, your locked car, and you could contact through the app. You could contact support through the app, and you put that you don't feel safe. Something happened probably 2 years ago in my area where there was 3 females that were my age, and they just were missing within the same week. They were missing, and it really hit hard for me because, you know, I'm out delivering by myself. I'm going up to strangers' houses by myself with my hands full of food. You know, we are very vulnerable. So at that point in time, I told myself, I am not delivering after dark. There is no reason I should be delivering anyone's food after dark. And I know there are tons of stories if you look up DoorDash incidents. I know there are tons of stories, but this one just, it kind of hit home for me because it's literally, I live in Tampa. So I know these streets that the girl was forced to drive on. Like, it hit something in me, and I already wanted to make a video talking about safety, but we can never be too safe. So go with your gut instinct. Make sure you have devices at your reach. Make sure somebody has your location at all times so that if something does happen, they know exactly where to find you, or at least your phone, and they know exactly where you were. This is not the safest job out there, but also, I mean, it could happen in the daytime. It could happen when you're going to the grocery store. It doesn't mean being a DoorDasher is dangerous. I feel like we are more vulnerable, especially if the customer is the one planning to do something. I will link everything that I've talked about in the description below. That I got off Amazon, and if you have any tips for other drivers, please leave them down below. Is this a good order? Alright, so I'm going to continue with my orders. Stay safe out there, you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.